Alrighty, let's take a look at this question. So we're asked to solve and then I think verify and write non-principals as well. So, and it's a rational equation. We have fractions within our equation here. So the motto still holds true for this unit: when in doubt, factor it out. So we would look at this denominator here and discover that yes, we could factor that into a difference of squares, x minus 5, x plus 5. Now, once you do that, the lowest common denominator is going to be easier to see because we would need to have an x minus 5 and also an x plus 5. That would cover both of these denominators, and those two together cover this denominator. So that is our lowest common denominator. Now, what we do with that lowest common denominator when you have an equation like this is we can multiply both sides by x minus 5, x plus 5, our lowest common denominator. So what I usually do is write that on each term on both sides of the equation. And then what happens is, if you look at that first one on the left-hand side, the x minus 5 will divide to equal 1, and the x plus 5 will also divide to equal 1. So we would just simply have 30 after that. No more denominators because they all canceled off. Okay, next one, the x minus 5 divides, and we're left with 3 and x plus 5. And then minus, and for that final one, the x plus 5 divides, and we're left with 2 bracket x minus 5. And then from there, we just simplify the right-hand side, multiply the 3 through, multiply the negative 2 through to get 3x plus 15 minus 2x plus 10. Don't forget that's negative 2 times negative 5. And then collect like terms on the right-hand side. So 3x minus 2x is going to be 1x, plus 15 plus 10 is going to be plus 25. And look at that, we just have that one place where x is, so we're going to get rid of the 25 so we can isolate x. So we subtract 25 from both sides to get rid of that. And we're left with x equals 5. And there we go. Oh, okay, so we need to do our restrictions. So if you look at your denominators here, x minus 5, x plus 5, that would mean x can't equal positive 5 or negative 5. Otherwise, we'd be dividing by 0, which is not allowed. And that x equals 5 is a restriction, which means, oh, weird, therefore, there would be no solution to this equation. Because if our only solution turned out to be a restriction, where it caused us to divide by 0 by putting 5 back into the equation, then it's not okay. It's not allowed. So we have no other answers, so no solution. Alrighty, I hope that helped.